The airport in La Crosse originally opened back in 1989, and after about 20 years, staff there say the terminal was aging.
So in 2013, a remodel of both the inside and the outside began, and today it's all complete. News 8's Kyle Dimke now joins us to show us what the new space has to offer.
The La Crosse Regional Airport serves roughly 200,000 passengers a year, and the airport manager says the remodel makes it more of an enjoyable experience instead of a place that passengers dread stopping. And that includes the men and women of the U.S. military.
You aren't able to take a pair of scissors beyond the check-in counter, but today staff at the La Crosse Regional Airport are making an exception for these big scissors to celebrate the completion of the terminal's new look.
It's a remodeled facility, something that the community can be proud of.
The entire inside of the airport was remodeled.
Everything from switching the security checkpoint and the hold area from downstairs to the upstairs, all new wall finishings, mechanical systems, electrical systems. The level of amenities has grown significantly.
One of those new amenities is the USO Welcome Center, a space dedicated to service men and women and their families.
This experience with the amenities it's going to provide, the service it's going to provide, is going to allow them to relax, gather their thoughts, and really think about that next step, which is going to be very intense and very challenging training.
The new center is estimated to serve 100,000 service members every year as they travel to and from Fort McCoy. Military personnel say it will improve a soldier's experience at Fort McCoy because the airport is often their first impression of the area.
I think knowing that there's a USO center here, and as nice as this one is, they'll choose to fly here versus flying into Minneapolis.
Before the remodel, if 100 or so soldiers were dropped off at the airport, many of them would have to sleep on the floor, the airport manager says. But now, the USO Welcome Center provides these brave men and women a space and service they deserve.
Well, I can tell you, just based on my previous experiences with the USO, traveling all around the country or, all around the world, having that little spot to go to decompress prior to hitting your training ground and really ramping up is very important.
The Welcome Center is staffed 100% by USO volunteers, and the La Crosse Airport and the Milwaukee Airport are the only two in Wisconsin to have a Welcome Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Kyle. The cost of the remodel was about $4.2 million, with about 80% of that coming from state and federal funds. The rest from the airport. No local taxpayer money was spent.
The airport has one more big project scheduled. It will be adding a third jet bridge this year to accommodate larger and more airplanes at one time, which the manager says will help the airport grow in the future.